Your boy got COVID. How you guys doing? I'm home and you're at school, most of you. Uh, and Happy New Year. So I got COVID last week. I was at my ex-wife's house visiting our kids, and my son had COVID and he gave it to me, and now I have it. And so, regardless of whether or not that story is true, I do have COVID. That's why I'm not here. Hopefully I'll be back in a few days, maybe next week, Monday. It doesn't matter. I don't know if I'm going to be back Thursday or Friday of this week. We'll see. Um, but we're starting a new chapter this week, and the chapter is actually one that for some reason I skipped last semester. And I have no idea why. I blame the blonde hair. Um, it's an easy chapter, especially after having done percentages. I think you guys are going to do great with it. Today's going to be super easy. And it just worked out well because I don't like giving complicated stuff if I'm not there to actually teach it in person. This feels like the first day of school from 2020 when you guys were in 5th grade. Now that I'm doing it virtually. So I'm going to go through the lesson. I'm presenting. I'm recording. I think you're recording this face. And then I'm going to go through the material, and then we go through the assignment, and that's it. And then you can start the assignment, and then we're done for the day, okay? No cell phones while you have a substitute. Unless they allow it, but I doubt it. So, no cell phones, not when there's a substitute. Sorry about that, when you're done. So just do something quiet. You can help other people if the substitute allows when you're done. Okay, so let's talk about what you're going to be doing today. There's going to be a little bit of a few hiccups. I do feel fine. Thanks for asking. I have a little bit of a cough, but what can you do? So I'm going to try to see how to make this work. I'm going to present a window. It's going to be, God, is this going to work? Let's try this window, presenting this screen. And then what I'm going to do is that. Hopefully, God, I'm going to have to, I don't have to do this twice, but I might. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to be talking about chapter 6, and for today, you have 2 things that you need to understand, okay? 2 things. I think I'm going to start writing my 2's like this now, instead of like this. You're welcome. So, 2 things to understand, okay? Thing number 1, you need to understand what is a ratio. Now, we've talked about that briefly. Oh my God. That's as ugly as I am. So, thing number 2. Oh, look, I went back on it. That's not the right way. I'm going to start writing 2's like that if I can remember. Thing number 2, there are 3 ways to write ratios. So, you need to understand what a ratio is, and you need to know the 3 ways to write them. So, let me tell you the definition of a ratio. A ratio, and we've talked about this briefly, it's a way of comparing 2 different things, okay? So let's say I have 1, 2, 3 blueberries to 1, 2 cherries. Now, I can compare, now if I wanted to compare the number of blueberries to the number of cherries, I can do that with something called a ratio. And ratios can be written 3 different ways. So I'm going to go back, okay? What is a ratio? It's a comparison of 2 different things. Here, I'm comparing 2 different types of fruit. Now, those comparisons can be written 3 different ways, okay? How can they be written? Way number 1, as a fraction. Way number 2, as a colon. And a colon is this little thing right there. And then way number 3, God, I'm actually feeling exhausted already in like 10 minutes. Don't think I'll be coming back this week. Way number 3 is with this word right here, okay, with the word to. And I'm actually going to go in reverse order. So, starting with the bottom one, Starting right here. Using this word, if I wanted to compare the number of blueberries to the number of cherries, how many blueberries are there? How many do you see? Well, there's definitely 3. And then how many cherries do you see? Well, there's 2. So how can I write that as a ratio? Well, one way that I can do it, and I want your eyes down here, okay? I can say there's 3 blueberries to 2 cherries. That's a ratio. I can also use this symbol, and I can write the ratio like this, 3 to 2. And when you do it like this, when you use that symbol, this symbol is that word. You don't say 3:2, you say 3 to 2. So I say, so verbally, this is 3 to 2. Verbally, this is 3 to 2. You say this, you say it the exact same way, and then the fraction is the last one, and the fraction is the first number over the second. Guess what? We're done. That's the lesson. That's how easy this is. So your assignment is going to be 8 questions. And I'm fading fast, and it's crazy. I can't imagine actually teaching with this when I feel like my chin is on fire. Well, my chin's not on fire. It's just buzzing because I haven't done this much talking since, I don't know, Friday night. What did I do last Friday night? 1, that's none of your business. 2, nothing bad. 3, I was at a football game, watching Georgia versus Michigan in the Peach Bowl in Miami. Did a lot of yelling that game. And then Saturday came down with COVID. Crazy. So there's your fraction. So fraction colon 2. So I'm going to go through the first few questions in the assignment, and I'm, whether you're advanced or regular, I'm almost positive all of you are going to do fine with the assignment. I think some of you can even do it right now. So I'm going to look at the questions. I'm going to go through the first 3 together. And then most of you, after the first one, you're like, oh, I got this. This is a piece of cake. And you can just get started, go on your own. Others of you might want to see me do it a few more times. Actually, before, I'm sorry I have to do this, and I hate that I have to do this, but I want to go back before I get started. You guys should be used to this by now. I want to give you another question, okay? So before I go to the assignment, there is something I do want to do with y'all. So I'm sorry for going back, but all of you need to see this. So let's do another question. I'm going to do 5 cherries. I'm going to do 2 blueberries. So what if my question, I wonder if it would be easier. No, it wouldn't be. So what is the ratio of blueberries? Let's say blueberries to cherries. What's the ratio? Well, it's 2 to 5. There's 2 blueberries to 5 cherries. I can also write it like this. I can also write it as a fraction like that. But I want you to see something, okay? What if I said, what if it's cherries to blueberries? Well, if it's cherries to, I have no idea what I just did. If it's cherries to blueberries, do the cherries first and do the blueberries second. Cherries to blueberries as a fraction. I can also use this word, and guess what? That's my answer. Cherries to blueberries. But the reason we're doing it before I start the assignment is because you might get a question like this. What's the ratio of, what if it was cherries to pieces of fruit? Now I just threw a curveball, and I want you all to be aware of the curveball. Well, how many cherries are there? Well, there's 5. How many pieces of fruit are there total? Now, with pieces of fruit, both of these are pieces of fruit. So you're going to include all of these in this instant. And so that would be your answer. And I wanted you to see that example. It can be written as a fraction. It can be written with this word, okay? So that's what you need to see before you start the assignment. That's the only type of really curveball you might encounter in this assignment. So now we can start, okay? So I'm going to go to the assignment right here. So now I know there's a lot of stuff written. Can I even write on this? I can't. Wait a second. I can! Good. So this stuff, you don't, they're going to show you that for almost every question at the beginning. All you need to do, I don't know if I can erase. Okay, I'll do that. All you need to do is go to this. Oh, jeez. There we go. This right here, that's where I want your eyes to go, because this is what you're going to be doing, okay? Wonder if the highlighter works. Yeah, perfect. A positive donors to B positive donors. So here's how you can do today's assignment. They're going to give you a list, and it says click the icon to view the data. So I want to. Oh boy, this is not what I wanted to do. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Heath, what are you doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I want to get off of this. Okay, perfect. I just had to click it again. So it says click the icon to view the data. You're going to click the icon, and you're looking for A positive donors to B positive donors. So how many A positive donors do we have? We have 48. A positive. How many B positive donors do we have? We have 29 B positive donors. That's it. That's the answer. So I'm going to click this again. So the ratio of A positive to B positive. Well, one way to write it with the word 2 is just like that. Another way to write it using a colon is the same thing, the same numbers. And then I also want to write it as a fraction, so I'm going to put 48/29. The order is extremely important, no matter what. Okay, so the order is extremely important. Guess what? We're done. Next question. It says AB negative. These are blood types. Now, you have blood, and not everybody has the same type of blood. We have, I guess there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different blood types in the world. All of you are one of these. You can't be both, it's one or the other. So what they did was they tested 199 different people, and they want to know what's the ratio of AB negative to AB positive. So let's look. So you're going to find AB negative. It's right there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if I can change the color to yellow. It's going to show up better. Thank you. Okay, get off me. No, that's mustard yellow. That's disgusting. Somebody's calling me. Who's calling? Oh my gosh. I have to receive this? I can't. How? What am I supposed to do? Hello? This is bad timing. Oh, what terrible timing. I have to answer this. You know what? They're gonna have to wait 60 seconds for me. All right, so can I do this? Okay, so AB negative. How many AB negative are there? There are 3. Only 3. This is ridiculous. There's 3 AB negative. 2. How many AB positive are there? There's 5 only. So guess what? There's my answer. So 3 to 5, and that's how you find it. 3, 5, and check it, and that's it. 3, 2, 5 again. Check it. See that? Hey, Giselle. Giselle, can you wait? Can you give me 30 seconds, please? Thank you so much. I'm gonna set the phone down. I'll be right back in 25 seconds. And so as a fraction, it's gonna be 3/5. I'm gonna hit check answer. I'm gonna do one more real quick while Giselle's waiting. This is about internet stuff. So next question, the last one I'm gonna go over with you. Actually, the one that might confuse you, it's the same thing, class. Same thing, same thing, same thing. Now this is a little bit different. They give you a fraction. What does it represent? So you're gonna have to look for 44 first. See how it's AB positive? So you're gonna go to AB positive, and then how many are 24? Well, 24 represents which number? B positive. So there's the answer. So check it, and that's it. And then the last one, Um, Notice the 19 is the combination of 6 and 13. Okay, so don't be confused by that. I hope this video was helpful, and I'm gonna stop the recording. And I hope to see you guys soon. Y'all take care, stay safe, and happy New Year.